The man brought his first love straight into the house, right in front of his wife. He made it official, he wanted a divorce, and he was going to marry Grace. What he didn't know was that the woman he looked down on for 5 years was never an ordinary housewife. She was the one and only heir to the Shen family, one of the wealthiest families in the city. For the past 5 years, she'd been hiding everything: her fortune, her identity, her real status. She had even secretly invested $100 million to help her ex-husband's company go public. She thought that if she stayed patient, stayed loyal, and loved him enough, their marriage would last. Instead, she got 5 years of a loveless marriage, a cold husband, a cruel mother-in-law, and now, this public betrayal. She didn't cry, she didn't argue, she simply signed the divorce papers. Her ex-husband still acted like he was completely justified. He admitted he only married her because he had no better choice when he was broke. Now that his career had taken off, he could finally marry the woman he really loved. Grace stopped pretending too. She deliberately stepped forward, showing off in front of her. The woman finally snapped and gave her a light shove. Grace instantly fell to the floor. Then came the moment that completely broke her heart. Her husband didn't care what she'd just been through. He picked Grace up and rushed her to the hospital. Even worse, he forced his wife to donate blood for Grace. He only said one thing: "You owe me." She didn't argue. But after donating blood, she was lying alone in a cold hospital room when a nurse told her the blood she donated was never even used. Her ex-husband had already left with Grace when she got home. Her mother-in-law didn't ask how she was. Instead, she started yelling at her. Then she turned around and treated Grace with nothing but kindness. Her ex-husband was even more blunt. He warned her to stay away from Grace, saying Grace came from a much better family. Then he treated her like she was worth nothing. That was the moment she gave up completely. 5 years, every sacrifice, every compromise, every bit of hope, it was all over. Without another word, she signed the divorce agreement and walked away with nothing. Her ex-husband and his mother could have been happier. To them, they had finally gotten rid of dead weight. The company was about to go public. He was about to marry Grace. Life could get any better. What they didn't know was that they were the ones about to lose everything. The moment she walked out of the He family's house, she called her family. Then she gave 2 orders. First, pull every investment from the He group. Second, spread the word across the city. Anyone who does business with Ethan, he becomes an enemy of the Shen family. On the other side, the IPO launch event went on as planned. Ethan stood on the stage, certain he was about to have it all. Then he looked up and saw his ex-wife quietly walk in. His mother immediately mocked her, asking if she'd come back because she regretted the divorce. Ethan just smirked. He said she was no longer good enough for him. Right as they were celebrating, his assistant rushed onto the stage, looking completely panicked. Their biggest investor had pulled out every penny. Seconds later, the company's stock collapsed. Ethan's face turned pale. He finally panicked. He started begging. He even tried using their 5 years of marriage to win her back. She only gave him one answer. The moment he forced her to donate blood and walked away with Grace, everything between them ended. Everything he had, his career, his reputation, his success, she gave it to him now. She was simply taking it back, but it still wasn't over. After going bankrupt, Ethan refused to give up. He teamed up with her half-brother Sean. The 3 of them quickly joined forces and planned their revenge. While her father was seriously ill, they bribed the servants, took control of the Shen estate, and locked her father inside, forcing him to hand over the company. Sean pressured their father. Her stepmother kept encouraging him. Ethan and Grace stood nearby, mocking her nonstop. They had even replaced every servant in the house with their own people. They were convinced they had already won. Then, just as they were celebrating, she calmly walked into the living room. She looked at the group without flinching. Her stepmother grabbed her hand and pretended to care, promising she'd live comfortably if she gave up the CEO position. Ethan mocked her, saying she had no chance of stopping them. Even Grace told her to accept reality. She simply said, "I expected better from all of you. This ends now." The moment she finished speaking, dozens of bodyguards rushed inside. The entire room was under control in seconds. From the moment they started working together, she already knew everything. She was simply waiting for them to destroy their own last chance. Only then did Ethan and Sean finally understand. They thought they were taking over the company, but it had all gone exactly the way she planned. Now, it was too late. So what do you think? Will Ethan and Sean finally give up, or will they come back looking for revenge?